Hello folks, the old deplorable basket case here. So Stefan Radev has left another comment on my earlier video entitled Why Capitalism is Better Than Socialism. And Stefan Radev comments, well, I'll actually skip paragraphs. Here's the bit I take issue with. Here's the bit I'm going to talk about. Talking about socialism. There is no such thing as a small number of self-appointed people. Actually, one of the possible flaws of the socialist theory is the too broad electoral base. Okay, firstly, what the fuck is a problem? How can there possibly be a too broad electoral base? If you're living in a country, you should be able to vote for your leaders. No matter what your education, no matter what, no matter how wealthy you are, no matter who your parents are, no matter where you come from, if you're a part of a country, you should be able to vote for your leaders. So what the fuck is this you're saying, a too broad electoral base? You go on, no economics/educational requirements for voting rights. Okay, that has nothing to do with socialism. That may be in socialism, but it is not a socialist thing. That is a democracy thing. You point out correctly that the main idea of the socialism is the solidarity. Okay? That's not actually what I said, but okay. This means universal health care, education, and the community, the state, assisting those who need help. Okay, firstly, those are the positive theoretical benefits that socialists want. Looking at the actual historical performance of socialism in the real world, socialism means widespread poverty, the complete breakdown of infrastructure, and the gathering of power into the hands of a small number of self-appointed people. Like happened in, Soviet Russia, Soviet China, Socialist China, Socialist Egypt, Socialist North Korea, Socialist Hungary, Socialist Austria, Socialist Poland, Socialist Germany, Socialist Lithuania, Latvia and Estonia, Socialist Cuba, Socialist Venezuela. I could go on for a very long time about every example of this happening whenever socialists take over a country. And please, I ask you, do not trot out that tired old excuse saying that communism is not socialism. Saying that communists are not socialists is like saying the Nazis had nothing to do with the right wing. It is stupid and wrong. Also, defining the community as the state is, I keep saying stupid if the words keep being overused. It is unintelligent. And it is very, very dangerous. When you say the community assists those who need help, the community is the people. That is what the word means. If you define the community as the state, if you say the state needs to help people, and you say nothing else is the community, just the state, that is exactly what I was saying about socialism! That if the state is what helps people, and they are the community, then anyone else trying to help people is not the state, is not the community. Also, no. Small number of self-appointed people? You say there's no such thing in socialism. Well, there was in Socialist Russia, Socialist China, Socialist North Korea, Socialist Egypt, Socialist Hungary, Austria, Poland, Lithuania, Latvia, Estonia, Cuba, Venezuela, Socialist Laos, Vietnam. I could go on and on for so long. This happens every single time that socialists take over a country. Every single time. Point out to me, I challenge you, point out to me one single time that socialists took over a country, instituted a socialist system, a socialist government, an entire socialist state, that it did not turn out that way. And please don't point out some democratic capitalist country that just happens to have elected a socialist government, because that is not the same thing. That is socialists who are operating within a democratic capitalist system. And that is not a socialist system. That is not a socialist state. So I challenge you, one. Give me one. Give me one example. And that's all. Stefan Radev, thank you for commenting. I'm sorry for coming on so hard at you. I didn't mean to, but it kind of touched a nerve there. Everyone who's watching this, thank you for watching. Please comment below with anything you have to say. I'd sure like to know what you think. And have a good day, and God bless.